Yesterday, Action TV revealed that a senior assistant secretary and an assistant secretary at the Ministry of Prison Reforms, Rehabilitation and Resettlement were transferred to the Ministry of Public Administration on a request made by the Secretary of the Prison Reforms Ministry. In addition to these two officials, the Ministry Secretary had also requested the transfer of the Chief Accountant and Accountant at the Ministry of Prison Reforms to ensure the smooth functioning of his ministry. As such, it is evident that the Secretary of the Ministry of Prison Reforms believes that these four officials are an obstacle to the smooth functioning of his ministry. Yesterday, Action TV also highlighted two letters addressed to the Ministry Secretary by the aforementioned Chief Accountant and Accountant. These letters indicate that the transfers in question were not the result of obstructions to smooth functioning, but rather the result of an attempt to misuse public funds. The premise for this theft of public funds has been laid through the effort to consolidate the scattered authorities and departments of the ministry and the ministry itself under a single roof. On the 15th of September last year, the Ministry Secretary called for tenders. Tenders were called for the lease of a building in the Colombo or Sri Jayawardhanapura municipalities with an area of 24,000 to 30,000 square feet. After 6 tenders were submitted, the Technical Evaluation Committee appointed by the Ministry recommended unanimously that the lease be obtained from one of 2 persons who had submitted bids with buildings meeting the aforementioned criteria. Incidentally, the Senior Assistant Secretary who was transferred was among the members of the Technical Evaluation Committee. However, the Ministry Secretary disregards the recommendation of the TEC and instead lays the foundation for his future actions through a single-minded pursuit to obtain a lease on this building in Colombo 3. This building was once the home of the Secretariat for Senior Ministers and later the home of the Police Financial Crimes Investigation Division. It is laudable that the Chief Accountant and Accountant at the Ministry did not hesitate in highlighting the fact that the Ministry Secretary's single-minded pursuit of this building may amount to an act of corruption. Tomorrow, Action TV looks at the Ministry Secretary's interest in this building and his actions in attempting to secure it for the Ministry.